Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Riding in Search of Enlightenment. It's Jay, and it's a beautiful day out today. Just finished raining about an hour ago, that's why everything is wet, so I'm taking it a little bit easy. But the sun's coming out, and everything really needed that rain. It's nice and green. It's about 20 degrees today. A big part of riding motorcycles in Canada is really taking every opportunity that you can to either get out with friends or get out by yourself and get on your motorcycle. Because if you don't give your machine some time, then it'll be winter before you know it, and then you won't have the option. We're moving into October here, so getting ready for Halloween. I'm a massive horror movie buff. You know, sci-fi, horror, anything creepy as hell. I love it. So we're really going to deck our house out this year just because we have, you know, we moved into our own property. We've been working on it since April. And I think just like really decking the yard out with spooky stuff for the kids. Because all my memories from when I was younger were like houses really done up and really decked out, and then somewhere along the line people kind of stopped. But there's still a couple of diehards that, you know, go all out. I'd like to do that. It just creates an experience for the younger ones, especially for my little guys. So I really gotta put it to Lucas Oil products. I really like their stuff. I use their injector cleaners. When I get shitty gas, I use their octane booster. And this isn't a paid plug or anything like that. Their products are awesome. Use their primary fluid as well. I think I'm just gonna go Lucas from now on because my bike is just performing really, really nicely. Down here, dropping gears there. I could feel my back tire giving up a little bit. That's when you know she's real wet out, real slimy in the morning. Taking you guys up to one of my favorite views in Saskatoon, one of my favorite bridges to cross. This is kind of the old Saskatoon area in and around Broadway. Just beautiful trees, some really interesting homes. Love Saskatoon. One of my favorite Mexican restaurants, Las Palapas. The other day actually with a buddy, I caught air coming the other way up and we were I'm not really feeling downtown today. I like downtown, but I don't really like riding down here. Just increased risk. briefly touched on horror movies before. I'd just like to ask you guys, like, what's your favorite horror movies? I grew up on all the classics, but I think my obsession took me to a new realm where, you know, I've seen all the B horror movies as well, but and C and D. But I'm always open to hearing about new stuff. You know, if you've heard about some weird, discreet little hole in the wall film that needs to be watched. Maybe I should do a video on that. Maybe I should do my, you know, top 10 or something like that. Anyways, it's still pretty beautiful out here. I still have some pretty decent weather, so I think that I should be able to get at least one more little tiny camp video in. Just going out camping in the middle of nowhere and just showing you my camp setup. I knew I was supposed to do that earlier this season, but I got so caught up with Sturgis. Temple. Whatever they're doing behind those doors. Brothers out. I've been doing a lot of running recently. I just keep myself in shape, get a little bit of a cleanse, and, you know, dropped a little bit of weight, did a little bit more cardio, but I think I'm ready to move back into winter, start hitting the weights pretty heavy again. I didn't see a huge physiological change, like my body feels a lot better, but I think I'm going to pack on a little bit more winter weight here. Stab's place, aka Stan's place. If you know Saskatoon, that place is pretty infamous. The bar underneath the bridge. If you want to find trouble, it's a good place to find it. I'm really proud of what this motorcycle has become. I put so much time and so much effort into this bike, and in return she's been so good to me.